It's time to enjoy the Thanksgiving bounty, but we've got some important reminders to keep your meal happy and healthy. Now, over the coming days, you'll likely be spending a lot of time here in the kitchen preparing Thanksgiving for you and your family, but you want to make sure that food safety is a top priority. Rebecca Manville, the Family and Consumer Sciences Agent with Dougherty County UGA Extension Office, offers some important reminders. The turkey must be cooked thoroughly to an internal temperature of 165 degrees, and you need to check it in several spots.
If your turkey has one of those pop out temperature indicators, you'll still want to check it with a thermometer. You'll check it in the breast, which is usually the thickest part. You'll also want to check the wing joint and the thigh joint. Those places can often be undercooked. So those are the places you want to check it. Just make sure you use a thermometer and don't go off of feel or color because you really can't tell if it's fully cooked that way.
Now, as you prepare the meal, cross-contamination can cause a real hazard. You need to be careful. If you have separate cutting boards on hand, use them for raw meats and then for the rest of your food like vegetables and fruits.
If you don't have a different cutting board, that's okay, but try to do your veggies first, especially. You'll still want to wash and sanitize your board and then use the raw meat, but it's a lot easier to avoid cross-contamination if you do it that way instead of doing the meat first and then the vegetables second.
Remember to keep cold foods cold and hot foods hot after you cook. Don't leave foods out on the table for more than 2 hours. They need to be refrigerated between lunch and dinner to reduce the chances of bacteria starting to grow in the food. And there's another important reminder to keep in mind as you and your helpers make that feast.
The most important thing, especially since we're into a sick cold and flu season, make sure that anybody who's helping prep food, serve food, is washing their hands. That is one of the best ways to avoid contamination and avoid getting other people sick.
Now, what about if you haven't even started thawing your turkey yet? Don't worry, we've got you covered on our story on WALB.com.